Hello and welcome to BeamNG Drive. I'm davidinark, and today we're going to take a look at a slew of convertibles for BeamNG. First up, we've got a Barstow hardtop retractable. How cool is that? And then we have a convertible blue buck. This is actually one of the, at the time of this recording, this is one of the newest convertible mods that we have. We've also got the ETK K-Series vehicle here. And how about a Legrand convertible? And rounding out the group of convertibles for BeamNG, the Burnside, one of the OG convertibles in the game. Now, the reason why they're all paused is because when I let go of physics, well, that's what happens. Things go bananas, and so it's not good. I'm attempting to just keep hitting the J key. I'm spamming J trying to repair physics, and as you can see, things are not going well at all. All right, so here we go with the Barstow, and it's got several key combinations that you do in order to make this work. So you hold the U key, which will raise up the roof, then tap the O, which will fold the overhead part underneath there, and then Shift U will lower the rear compartment back to where you've got that retractable hardtop action going. And check this out as we take the driver's seat and cruise around in our Barstow hardtop convertible. Oh, okay. So a little bit out of control, but so much fun. Absolutely loving cruising around the forests of the West Coast USA in our Barstow convertible. Look at that. Isn't that a thing of beauty? Absolutely. We'll just take it cruising down through here and head out on the highway. See what happens when we cruise on down the road. Hopefully I won't crash into the toll booth there. Yeah, that is awesome stuff, man. And you can hold Shift U, and that will, U will raise things up. Tap O, and it'll put the roof back, and then Shift U will lower things down. And, oops. If you don't stop, if you don't let go of Shift U, you break it. So you want to watch out for that. You don't want to be breaking your car. All right. So there we go. All right, up next, we've got the Blue Buck convertible. And as I mentioned earlier, this is the, at least at the time of the recording of this, this is the newest convertible mod in BeamNG, just released not long before this video went out. And once again, grabbing the driver's seat, open roof, just let the wind blow through your hair. Unless you're like me, you don't really have hair on your head, so you know, you just let the wind blow anyhow, because it's fun to drive in an old school convertible. And I have to say, this mod is very nicely done. I love the work that was done on the boot in order to hide the rooftop. Excellent job on this mod. Oh, kick the back end up. Yeah. There you go. Some Blue Buck convertible action. Let's see what else we got here. Now, when you spawn in the K-Series, it absolutely gets destroyed. However, I can reset, and you can at least take a look at it. You can tell by the effects that when you hit the physics, things do not go well at all. But it's a very nice mod. It just doesn't work anymore, and that is a bummer. So now let's jump up to the Legrand two-door convertible, and we can take a look at that. Nothing like an 80s grandpa convertible car. As a matter of fact, when we jump into the driver's seat, it's even got that 80s, you know, kind of mauve maroon interior. Oh my gosh, man, this is just, yeah, this is screaming some 80s goodness here. Overall, though, the convertible is it's very nicely done. I think the boot work could have been a little different, just in my opinion. But you know, I'm not a modder, but anyhow, just, you know, I enjoyed playing. But that third light on the back is just kind of weird, where it ends up being placed with the boot. So yeah, I don't know. But anyhow, aside from that, very, very cool, because it's a convertible, and convertibles, especially in BeamNG, are awesome when you crash into the rail. And then we have the Burnside Convertible. And as I mentioned earlier, this is one of the OG convertibles. This is done by a modder named Burned, who created all kinds of really just cool mods for BeamNG. In fact, he even had at one point a floating Burnside that was very, I don't know, retro futuristic, if there's a such thing. But that was phenomenal. One of the funnest videos I ever made. But he also made convertible versions of the Burnside, and I have to say, this has given me some very Karate Kid vibes for sure. But I have another idea. Not just look at the not look at the convertibles, but let's spawn in all the convertibles that work anyway, and let's have a little bit of a convertible parade, as it were. All right, here we go, heading off through the forest. There we go. All right, it takes a little while for the AI to start following you, which, I mean, that makes sense. I just kind of wish that could be improved a little bit, so that as soon as you start to pull away, they really start to follow you, that you don't have to be too far away. But anyhow, as we come around the bend and check our, oops, no, not there yet. So there we come. Ah, look at that. nice little convertible parade going on here in BeamNG. And I actually have an idea. I'm not sure this is going to work. Let's see here if we can do this. There we go. Just watching the cars go by. Ah, that is fantastic. What is not fantastic, however, is that in order to pull that little move off, I just let the yellow car keep driving. So yeah, a little bit of a problem there, but it's fine. It's fine. We're just cruising through the neighborhood, all heading down the road. I'll tell you what, when I get to the stop sign, I will... oh, well, there's not a stop sign. All right, well, we can put our blinker on, and we'll do some turning down around the corner. Oh, a little bit of an accident back there. People are jockeying for position, running into each other. I'll tell you, that's one thing about Follow Me that I think is hilarious, is that the AI, in their endeavor to try to follow my vehicle, they tend to take each other out in the process. I don't know what that's about. It's almost like they can't detect collision while they're in follow mode or something. I don't know. In a weird sort of way, though, I mean, it is working. You could see back then, I don't know if you noticed or not, but the Legrand stopped when it was cut off by the Barstow. I don't know, just sometimes, man, it's like they have no idea who they are, where they are. Oh, I have an idea, though. Up here, we've got the old school burger joint. The, yeah, here we go. The diner. So, if I pull up to the diner and stop here, will they stop and park? Nope. Just gonna keep on going. Okay, well, see you guys, I guess. I mean, I was kind of hoping we'd all stop and get a bite and a cool photo op in front of the diner. No? What are you guys doing? Oh, here you go. Crunch. Yeah, they have no idea. Okay, look, you guys. Oh my gosh. Well, since they're not going to come with me, then I am just going to drive by. See ya. Yeah, way to go, doofs. We will just come down here. As a matter of fact, there we go. Okay, can we get everybody here? Let's take a look. All right, here comes the Barstow. How's it going? And the blue buck is on the wrong side of the road. All right, trying to catch up. There we go. Look at that. The four of us all together hanging out here at the Riverway Plaza. Oh, that's beautiful. What a nice picture. Kinda. Not as cool as in front of the diner. I'm just gonna point that out to you. But you know, you gotta take your photo opportunities with your friends when you can. Guess that's what it amounts to. So, all right. Anyhow, let's put this Humpty Dumpty back together again. Oh, I love mods that provide interactivity. That is so cool. Now I'm gonna do this carefully so that I don't destroy the roof. All right, I don't think I'm quite connected. One more little tap. There we go. I mean, it's still a little bit off, but it looks all right. I think we're okay. Well, at the end of the day, it's just BeamNG Drive, and what else is there better to do in BeamNG than to go racing down to the road and crash into, I don't know. How about this? Oh, look at that. Man, I love the hardtop getting obliterated. That is fantastic. All right. Well, we'll switch over here to the Burnside and race it down the road. I'm going to use the term race loosely until we can get up some decent speed. There we go. Got a little bit of air. Come on down here. Slam straight into the, I don't know, was that a planter box, a curb, a berm? What do you call it where you're from? Let me know. I don't know. I'm going to call it a planter box because to me, a curb is more like, you know, along the side of the road. Now, it could be a berm, or it could just be a messed up Burnside being slammed into by a convertible blue buck. And finally, rounding out, we've got the 80s Legrand Grandpa convertible flying down the road, ironically being the fastest one so far. Oh, that was just headlong straight into that embankment. Embankment? Something. I don't know. Vocabulary. I'm losing it. Yeah, I know. I'm losing it, all right. Anyhow, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. Man, so cool with these convertibles. Hey, I'll have links to each of the convertibles down in the description below. You can check that out. In the meantime, got any questions, problems, suggestions, horror stories? Feel free to leave those down in the comments section below. Thank you so much for watching. Special thanks to Hero of God, GamerGull, and LosWilko for supporting me on Patreon. And we will see you next time on BeamNG Drive. Have a great day.